Slept at the Walmart here in Grand Falls. We're now getting ready to go down to Fredericton for Canada Day tomorrow. But I have to put up my flags. Once the flags are on the roof, we're hitting the road, guys.
One's done. Looks pretty good. I don't think we showed this either, but we got a new reflector for our windshield. We've wanted one for a really long time because I feel like there's a lot of heat coming in through the windshield, especially when the sun's like directly on it. There was only like a couple options on Amazon that were the right measurements, and they were pretty expensive, so we decided not to do that. I was gonna keep my eye out for just the reflective material and try and make my own, but luckily in Walmart the other day, we just randomly were in that section and we saw that they had one that was pretty much the right dimensions. It's a little short width-wise, but not much at all. And yeah, it was only like 20 bucks, so score there. Alrighty guys, so we're on our way to Fredericton here, and we were just kind of talking about how far we've come across Canada already, and it's kind of crazy. We were looking at the map, and we'll pop it up here for you too, but all the way from BC to New Brunswick, that's like a really long way. Just over a month that we've been in the RV now and traveling across Canada, and we've driven 5,800 kilometers or 3,600 miles. That's a pretty long way.
Yeah, it's gone pretty smooth for the first month. It's flown past for us. It hardly even feels like a month, I would say.
Yeah, no,
So
not
busy.
even. But then it's weird to think like back to say the Sandhills in Saskatchewan, like that seems like forever ago. So
True.
crazy how time works. Alright, so we're in Heartland, New Brunswick here, and we're inside the it's like the longest covered tunnel in the world. That's pretty crazy.
So it turns out the bridge isn't RV friendly, so we had to park at a random little side pullover spot, but we were checking out the bridge here. Looks pretty cool, and we got a nice view of the river and that's not lighting through very well. View of the river and a nice scenic town over there in New Brunswick, but don't get to drive on it in the end, so bummer. Okay. Had lunch at this little rest stop here and we hung out for a little bit. We're not in a huge rush to get to Fredericton anytime fast as our next goal, because I think we're gonna stay at the Walmart there and then wake up early and try and find somewhere downtown and take in Canada Day, because tomorrow is Canada Day. Flags are up. The fabric got kind of crinkled and started sliding up, so I had to tape it down in the end, so hopefully it stays this time. Noisy semi-truck. That's what you get sometimes in rest areas and pullovers on the road, though, is a bit of a noisy semi-scene. So we got one more hour of driving ahead to go, and then we'll be in a nice little town right on the river. Big huge bridge, looks pretty, so we should be in a good spot. We'll bring you along, of course, so let's go. Hello, good morning, and happy Canada Day world. We were planning on heading downtown here from the Walmart, so now we're gonna go take in the festivities. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried about parking down there. Hopefully it's not too crazy in the afternoon here. Festivities kind of don't start till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Apparently a bit later than I expected out here, but we're gonna go there. I have one spot we're gonna try parking I found on Google Maps, and if not, our fallback is going to be Superstore, the grocery store parking lot, and walk over there and just use a big lot. But fingers crossed we can find something on Canada today. Let's get going, guys.
Well, would you look at that? Free RV parking. We didn't even actually know that that existed, but Luke was just looking around on satellite view on Google Maps and found this big lot that looked pretty empty at the time of the satellite picture. And look at this. It's just an empty lot with 2 RVs and a couple cars. Right downtown, so that worked out pretty perfectly.
And I was concerned for parking, but we're right at the bridge behind me here that takes you over to Walmart. We're right in the downtown vicinity in the end. All of the historic buildings are over there, and the downtown kind of Canada Day festivities. So we super lucked out on this one. I just go satellite view on the map sometimes and look for huge open parking lots. I went there, looked good, and then I even did the street view where you can drive around in the lane. I used to use that delivery driving pizzas a lot, so I drove around past it on the road. Didn't see any parking signs, so figured we'd try it, and here we are. downtown Fredericton. So we're gonna grab a quick snack here, maybe grab some chip trucks or food downtown, and get to Canada Day festivities. So let's go, guys.
Alrighty, wouldn't be a Canada Day celebration without some food truck food here. And we got poutine and a hot dog. Doesn't get more Canadian than that. Alright, I got my very nice hot dog.
Don't forget the Fredericton Region Museum. You can go in.
Yeah, we're chilling in a busy little square here right in downtown Fredericton. Got some good old Canadian poutine. Noisy, but we are chilling with some lunch, so. Watch the kind of circusy downtown stuff they had going on.
We tried to watch it. There was a lot of people and they were all standing in front of us. We couldn't really see much. It was really hot.
Yeah, it was nothing too crazy. A little bit of Cirque du Soleil stuff. So we're just walking downtown Fredericton here, heading back to the RV slowly, and then I think we're out here to a boondocking site tonight.
Yeah.
We are going to hit the road. We got a boondocking spot just before St. Andrews, which is one of the tips, I guess, of all of New Brunswick down by the USA there in Maine. Looks super beautiful right in the Bay of Fundy, so we're gonna go check that out tomorrow. Tonight we have a boondocking spot planned right on the ocean in a little cul-de-sac by the ocean side, so go to that boondocking site tonight. St. Andrews and St. John's tomorrow. Should be super exciting. Some big towns right along the Bay of Fundy and the ocean. And then from there we're heading to the Bay of Fundy National Park after that. And we're gonna try and spend at least Hello and good morning world. Slightly different camera. I'm using my cell phone here this morning. Some terrible news. I think last night we've lost the camera. We were out here checking into Fundy yesterday and we had a whole bunch of footage. Had a whole bunch of footage on the SD card from Canada Day. All of New Brunswick probably is on there. And we can't find it. It was in my pocket last night when we were vlogging at the beach. We both vlogged. We went back up to the campsites the other night after sunset. And we got to the RV and the DJI is gone. We're not sure if it slipped out of my pocket. Maybe when we ran up the stairs messing around last night, we did a little run up the stairs. Maybe it slipped out, but I didn't see it last night or this morning. And I checked the camp area and I'd asked the parks host last night if they would let us know if it was turned in. They didn't say anything last night, so we'll see if anything happens this morning here. I got out of bed at 5:55 to try and start looking for that camera. Get to it before anybody else is awake, hopefully at least. I haven't seen anybody else, so I guess my thoughts were right. But I sure we don't have to buy another camera, guy. I hate it. I feel terrible. We keep a nice budget. We've been staying at free campsites and Walmart so much. And we don't eat out or all that kind of fancy, nice stuff that we'd like to do. And then what do? We gotta go and spend money on a new camera and a new SD card now because somehow it's lost. It's terrible. And all that footage, I mean those memories from all New Brunswick and Canada Day. This sucks, guys. I hope it turns up in the RV or something, but keep you posted. Sorry if we lost that footage. Look at campsite 59's view. Wow. No luck, guys. Oh, this is terrible.
Join us next time when we take a hike at Fundy National Park and head over to Moncton to buy a new video camera.